Hello everyone and welcome back to another Railway Empire episode. I think this is number 49 now. I did intend to maybe try and finish on 50, but we've been sidetracked a little bit by this massive mainline project which we've just started doing, which basically will hopefully increase the fulfilment of demand in the more northern reaches of the map in the cities and hopefully grow them more. As far goes 4 bars, Minneapolis is, well, 3, but it doesn't really matter too much. Chicago, St. Louis, and then where we're going to be going next, Miles City is 4 bars, Missoula, and then hopefully we'll then end it in Nampa. Fingers crossed. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on. We're going to be working on the second half of it, from Bismarck over to Nampa, sort of trying to get through all of this, all those tracks there. So yeah, it's been a challenge so far, but we're back, and hopefully we can put it to bed. Hopefully, or do we completely skip out Miles City and go straight to Missoula, which would really be much easier, but it is a 4-bar place, so I feel like that would be a bit naughty to miss it out. It's already got a lot of trains going into here. Actually, it's not too. That is a fair few. We could do that. Oh, it's tough because there's just so many tracks already over the place. So it's like, do we get rid of all of that and rebuild it? I mean, we can't really skip up Miles City, although it does already have quite a lot of services going to it. But that would save a lot of time just skipping it out. Or maybe have some yeah, maybe if we have some services going to Miles City. As we don't want to sort of overflow anything. Let's start building this. Let's start coming along. Yeah, like that. And then that one can then join up onto here, onto the pre-existing line. Which I didn't really want to do, but there's just so much track around Miles City. Don't really want to have to retrack it. So we'll just see how it gets on. In fact, this will be the far side, actually. Oh well. That then goes on to there. Oh, doesn't like it for some reason. What's wrong with it? Yeah, then onto there. Actually, no, we can switch round the fast and slow side here, I suppose. Or do we? I don't know. So let's just continue and see how we get on. Right, and this can then come off this way. And then sort of drop down into Missoula. Well, that doesn't like that for some reason. Oh, maximum length of planning. Oh, that's why. We've never done that before. So let's build that. Huge amount of track there. Look at that all the way. Just means we avoid everything we've done so far. Uh-oh. It's going to get really unhappy. No, why does it do it? Why does it lag so much? Yes, no. It's really annoying sort of how much it does lag when you have so much track, but then I suppose it's probably to be expected. So do it in stages. First bit can go onto here. Yep. Alright, build that. Now we'll put a grid of 4, a gyrodon. Gyridion? How do you say it? That's not going to fit, is it? Let's get rid of this. It's not easy, There's a lot you have to consider when doing this. It's not just simply build track. There's a lot you have to sort of rejig, which takes quite a bit of time. Right, we can signal that. That's sort of done. Yeah, so that will connect. That will go into Miles City. There'll be a few extra services. And this one sort of avoids all of it. I mean, it's not good that it avoids it, but just to save us a little bit of time. And lag. And this is probably the biggest project we'll be doing. The last big project. Hopefully we can wrap it up with episode 50. Which will be sort of connecting those last towns up. There we go. Let's see. So we're not going to have stuff like Great Falls, because that's already got, as you can see, a fair few services. Yeah, it's already got a fair few, 26 going into there. So really it's just Masola. Masola will need some. What on earth have they done with that bridge? Oh my god, what is going on there? They built a bridge onto the railway. Okay, well, that's Masola. We're going to have the railway station quite high up here, because then we can swing it round into Nampa, which is quite high up. So yeah, we're going to have the station quite high up, sort of on the side of the hill. Which, it will work, alright? It will work. That then should be able to come across on a bridge. Is it not? It was a tunnel, apparently. Right, tunnels are trouble, as we found out in the last episode. Since the last update. Can't we not get it over? I mean, this is all uphill here. Surely we can swing it over. Okay, we'll have to do that. I know it's quite a big project, but you know, it's cool. And that then goes on to there, once it does it. So these big bridges and tunnels just completely drop performance down. Right, there you go, that's like that. So that's that bit, all good. That goes that way, that goes that way. Now you've got to connect it. Let's go back onto normal view. So hopefully that line actually will be quicker. So it skips out Great Falls and Billings and Miles cities. It's quite a long stretch, that. But that will be for the fast trains to go along. Hopefully they'll be able to get it done quickly. Okay, that's good, that's that done. We'll actually put a supply tower up the top. So it's quite a stretch without a supply. In fact, that is a massive stretch. Yeah, it goes all the way from Bismarck there, and it will go all the way up, sort of skipping out these places and then drop back down over the other line into Masola. And then what we'll do, we'll then connect up the other line where the slow trains will come from, which will sort of just get that back on to where they already were on the slower line, or on the old line, like that. Hopefully this will, if it works, it will be cool to see. If there's delays and stuff, then that's not going to be too good to see. Hopefully it will work alright. Get that in. I like Masola. Masola's a cool place, sort of like the foothills, or sort of within the Rockies, within the valley. And then yeah, we'll try and get that up to Nampa, which is the next sort of big. I mean, do we really need to go to Nampa? I mean, it would be nice to go to Nampa, but that's quite a way which we have to go. Shall we do it? Shall we do it anyway? Let's have a little look. There's going to be a lot of tunnels and bridges on here, so I want to try and keep the height. I think it's going to be worth going to Nampa. Yeah, not entirely sure. I mean, it would be nice. But it's just coming, yeah, a lot of bridges and tunnels and... I don't know, I think we might just go to Masola, because that is the top, you know, that's north, and we got the Terminator there. And then maybe for Nampa we could try and think of something else to do. Let's get some services in. So Masola, here we go. So we'll do the fast ones first. Well, hopefully they'll be fast. Comes around down here into Bismarck. Let's see what way it takes, because that will be the sort of shortest route. I bet it will be the old way, won't it? Oh no, it is a new way. Okay, good. Then Fargo. Once it, there we go. And then Minneapolis 3. Rochester, which it just about gets into. If it loads, there you go, a little bit lag. Madison 2. I mean, hopefully it will just improve the links between these parts of the map. Chicago 3. Which I think it will have a positive impact. Chicago 3 again. Madison 2. Rochester. Minneapolis 3. Fargo. Bismarck. Hopefully also grow Bismarck as well. It'd be nice to see that grown a little bit. There's not really much that's gone on with that. Okay, well that looks good. And that'll be the fast one. So that'll be Express. We'll put maybe 10 on there for now, just to see sort of how it gets on. That can have a caboose. And yeah, we'll just see what way that's taking. That's fine there. Yeah, I think that is... Oh, why is it taking... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is... That looks... Yeah, that's as it should be. So let's get that going. There you go, the first services, the fast ones. I'm also going to save the game as well, as we've done quite a bit in that time. New rail line, and this will be the slow services. So they'll sort of go back onto the classic lines, which hopefully we won't have to change in any way, or at least change too much. Maybe added an extra platform at most. Great Falls, Billings, Miles City, Bismarck, which it should automatically go over to this line once I click that. There we go. Rochester, Madison 2, Chicago 3, and St. Louis 3. Lots of number 3s on here. And yeah, we might have to set a waypoint as well, as I think that's actually on the wrong side. We'll do that after. Let's get all the stations in first. Madison 2, Rochester, Minneapolis 3, Fargo, Bismarck, Miles City again, Billings. Hopefully they're not affected too much. Great Falls, and then back to Masola 2. And that's alright here, all good. But then, yeah, this is where it needs... No, it'll be after Bismarck. That's where it needs to change. Well, they've actually added like a cone you can see now. That's good. So that'll be after Bismarck. We need to add that in. Like that. Yep, and then that one on that side, which will be after... Well, just before Bismarck. And hopefully that then stays on that side the whole way down. Which it look like... Well, it looks like it is. That's good. I don't think it can switch over anywhere. Yeah, good. Right. Let's get some trains on there. So there'll be... I suppose they could be Resoliers. I mean, it's not... Yeah, we'll put them as Resoliers. No, I don't know. Or Philadelphias. I think they probably could be Resoliers. We'll try... No, we'll go... Do Philadelphias. And we'll get maybe 15 on there to begin with. Just to see how it does. And we'll get cabooses as well. Like that. And just see how they get on. Right, I guess that's the Northern Mainline. Or whatever we're going to call it. What are we going to call it? So that's good. That's a nice extra amount of services. Now maybe we should focus our attention back to what we were doing a couple of episodes ago, which was the south. How's Abilene getting on? Okay, it hasn't got any meat yet. I sort of want to finish with every place founded and looking nice. You've got Deming, Nueva Casas Grandes, Tucson, Magdalena, Homicillo, and Yuma. They're the places still to connect. And you can really feel the lag. Oh, I don't like it. Well, let's get Nueva Casas Grandes in. Is that 6 million bone? Oh, 336,000. That's nothing. That's pennies. Let's get this in. And we're also not that far off 1850, which is where we unlock the new milestone. So maybe we'll even get to that if we're lucky. Yeah, that can come through. That will just be 2 tracks, I think, through here. Have to have a little bit of a bridge there to get through. And then just join out with the pre-existing line here. Nice and simple to do. Only 1%, that's fine. Yeah, that's easy as that. And that then comes along here. And then onto there. Cool. Yeah, so there'll only be 2 tracks along here. It won't be any sort of big main lines like we've just been doing, fortunately. And then that then goes to there. Now where would that go from there then? Where would it go from? They could even loop back up to Deming. There is a road between there. Shall we get that up to Deming? Or it could go. It could go through to Magdalena. Yeah, let's go for Magdalena, which will be, I suppose, that way round. Because that will be on sort of the Mexican West Coast main line. So we'll come out of there, get those lines on. Where is there it is there. So it's got to get through to there. So we're going to try and sort of keep in this valley we're in at the moment, which seems to be nice and sort of smooth to get through. Obviously, our trains still aren't that powerful. It's 1848. How much? What's that going to be like? Oh, that's fine. Hang on. I've done it the wrong way round. Again. Oh well. We'll change it once we get back to Magdalena. Has anyone been to Magdalena before? What's it like? Never heard of it before. Right, yeah, onto there. No, go back. Might have to do it on stage. Oh, it's so annoying. Onto... Yes, there. No, not there. No, don't put a track point down. It's quite laggy, which is really irritating, but I suppose it's probably to be expected with how big our network is. Oh no. It's a tunnel. There's a tunnel when it doesn't like the tunnel. Really irritating, which maybe 50 will be the last one, because this issue is quite irritating. Where it seems to just not like tunnels. That goes on to there. And that will then come along here. Do just in sections. So hopefully it will reduce the amount of lag we get. I'll do that bit. Let's do that. That will then come round onto there. That onto there. That onto there. Is it this tunnel? I don't. Why does it not like it? It just doesn't make much sense. And it's only since the update 1. Again, you might be watching this in September. There might be this probably has been sorted now. But the update's only come out today as of recording this. It seems to have just completely sort of screwed tunnels up. Like that. And hopefully it'll be happy with that. Oh my god. Oh, there's another tunnel it doesn't like. Stay calm. No, let's build that bit. There you go, we'll get that built. This then comes along here, and it's going to have to be a separate tunnel. Which is a bit silly, but it's going to have to be. It just doesn't like tunnels anymore. As of recording this, when the updates just come out. Oh, not onto there, no, hang on. There, yeah, and then onto slightly weird, but yeah. It's the best we can do for now. Until that issue is sorted, which it probably is when you're watching this. Let's fly tower in. I'll get one down here as well. Oh, this place is already founded. So we need to connect new Avocastus glanders. It will need, it's usually meat, grain and wood. Yeah, so where's the meat going to come from? What place does meat? Oh, actually, hang on. Wait, what place does do meat? Okay, not for a little way then. There doesn't seem to be much going on for meat-wise. Well, we'll get it connected up. We'll even have a bit through there, actually. Should we do that? Yeah, let's put that in. Well, we can get the grain from that little place there, Glacius Terminal. That's where the grain can come from. We don't want to do tunnels, because tunnels just don't work at the moment. Right, so let's try and bring it off here, and we'll just follow the river along. If it's a bridge, it's fine. Bridges are fine at the moment. Nothing too steep either. So I'm trying to battle the lag here. Probably Philadelphia's along here anyway, so it should be alright. Right, another bridge, but bridges are fine. And then try and join it up. No, not all the way over there. Why are you going over there? Yeah. Then link, yeah, to there. Yes. You've just got a link to there. Just there. That's it. Just there. And you've done it. Yeah. Ooh. We had it. We did have it. We got it. Is it going to say something? No, there's nothing wrong with it. Good. Just get it built. And then this, then onto there. And the other side. Yeah, there's not a junction on a bridge. Don't panic. Right, and then yep, you're onto there. Yeah, hang on. Ooh. Yeah. Yes, onto the yes, good. A little tiny line, but the game's just like, no, I want to lag. It's just because we've got so much going on. But it's the next gen version. It still doesn't really cope very well. Wonder how it would be on the Xbox Series X. Oh no. Oh. That's an issue apparently. That there. I just don't get it. Why? How is that an issue? Right, let's try and sort of get around that. Right, there we go, like that. And can we then... Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll have to do that. Okay. You go that way. You go that way. Get a supply tower in. Signal it. Oh, we just did that actually. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's another bit in. So then I think we'll leave that to the next. Oh, Los Mochis is now grown. Good. It's now a founded place. Let's see. And from let's sort of start building the network off of there, and then we can sort of put in all the services after. Just so we sort of start getting the track built. Like that, we should be able to use the magic doubler. No magic. No magic doubler. Oh, that's why. Too close, apparently, that section there. Too close to the existing track. Oh, we'll get rid of that. Do that again. To Hemosilo. There. Yeah, it goes like that. That way goes like that. And just connect that up to Magdalena. Right, you go that side. Good. And then you... Yeah, hang on. Yeah, you go that side. I think we're getting somewhere. Right, 2 there. Yeah, 2 there. Supply tower. Grab some supply towers. Cool. And then we'll get Homicilo down to Los Mochis. And that's sort of then probably the biggest next stretch done. So yeah, I think the next episode will be the last one. I did aim for 50 to be the last one. So most likely that will be the last Railway Empire 2 episode, especially if we are having a few issues with the building and the lag. So I think it's probably about time. It's a good time to call it there. It's going to be funny with that tunnel, isn't it? It's going to say it's too close or something. Oh no, it actually allows that. Okay, good. Very good. It goes like that. And that one goes like that. Spy tower. Cool. Another big stretch done there. Well, I think for this episode, we'll probably call it there. I suppose we could start getting some trains over to... so let's do like that. A Vasquez stop. We'll do a separate one. Like a temporary stop. Like that. That goes that way, that goes that way. Okay, right, let's get that in. So that will start delivering grain to Nuevo Casas Grandes. Which would be, yeah, new large houses. No, I know they're large houses, Nuevo. Is that new? I think that might be new, actually. Yeah, it might be new. So new big houses, that place is called. Makes sense, right? We'll do that. Yeah. Cool, right, we get that going. They also wanted logs as well, which could come from here. So we'll get that connected just quickly. Just so we've sort of got that on the way. Pena terminal. That should be able to join up about here. And then comes on to there. Okay, cool. And then you go that way, you go that way. Is there much point putting a maintenance shed in? I suppose we'll do it anyway, we'll get one in. There's not really much point though. So just go in there 3 times and that's about it. Just to get the place founded. You know, but we'll have 3 on there as well, just to speed up the process a little bit. Okay, right, we got that in. But no, yeah, I think we'll call that episode there. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Another one completing the main line and, well, adding these new and last places in. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, PopNet. Thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.